if you see what my eyes have seen with businesses in Nigeria, One thing you need to know again is like reinvesting your capital. Stop going to party. Some of you will do business. After doing business, you have 300,000 naira gain. That is when you know you want to go and buy 250,000 naira wig, and you want to go and use 50,000 to do outside. Okay. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today my name is Anibo Damilola, dear Damilola. So if you are a new subscriber, thank you for joining us, and I hope you learn one thing or the other today from this video. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming to check us out here. Straight to our topic for today. So our topic for today is the bitter truth you need to know as a small business owner in Nigeria. Come and learn from my own experience. Me, I will talk, I will tell you. You people know me already. So now the first thing you need to put at the back of your mind as a small business owner in this country is your friends and family are not your major customer. So now some of you, when you want to start a business, you start considering, okay, if I start, my family will buy from me, my friends will buy from me. You will be shocked. You'll be shocked that most of your friends that you are actually looking at that will be your customer would eventually not even buy from you. They will not be your customer, they will buy from somebody else. So you don't start a business because you're expecting your friend and family to be your customer. You start a business because you want to start. You have a passion for it, or you have the money for it, or you want to invest your money somewhere. So the moment you put it at the back of your mind that your friends and family are not your major customer, it will help you as a small business owner in Nigeria, so that you will not be disappointed. You know, the economy itself is draining now. For you to be disappointed when your friends and family are not buying things from you, just erase it from your mind. It's not that most of you want to, let me just use Ankara business as an example. You want to start selling Ankara because you feel your mom has a club and they will buy from you. You know, you put it at the back of your mind that the same way you are, your mom is in that same club, is the same way somebody else's daughter is in that same club, and you guys can be doing the same business. So just remove the fact that your friends and family are your major customers when it comes to running a small business, so that you will not be disappointed. These are the bitter truth you need to know as a business owner in Nigeria now, so that you will not be disappointed like I was disappointed during my time. Learn from me. Yoruba will say agbato disikoto okwara yoku logbon. So I will try to interpret this in English language, but learn from me. That's number one. So point two, reinvesting your capital and adding to it. You know, now in the Nigeria of today now, if you don't add to your capital, the economy itself is draining. What you can buy with your 500k capital last year, December 2023, you can't buy it that same amount this year, and we are still in September. So now, in the business truth you need to know about business right now in Nigeria is that you have to reinvest your capital and even add to your capital. Let's say you're buying something of 500k, your gain is 200,000 on the 500k, for instance. So you have to reinvest that your capital and add to the capital. Like probably you adding what is it called? You adding 100,000 back to the capital to make it 600k. If you spend too much, if you spend lavishly, if you spend on things that are not important, and you're a business person right now in Nigeria, you will run at loss. So it is better for you now to just guide your capital, like guide it as much as you can, because if you don't do that, you will keep draining. Business these days is draining, and that is one of the bitter truths you need to know as a small business owner right now in Nigeria. This kind of mistake that people like us have made in the past, we don't want any other person to make it. Always reinvest your capital and add to it. You have to always do that. If not, it will drain you, it will drain your business. So another point is protecting your brand. Like, you have to protect your small brand. That your small brand, you have to protect it jealously. Like, you have to protect it jealously, because and in protecting your brand, you have to like sell quality so that people will not call you out. You know, once people start calling you out that they bought something from you, the thing is not effective, or they bought something from you, the thing got spoiled or something like that, it will keep affecting your brand. You might feel okay, you have a whole lot of customer, and even if one person say they don't like what they got from you, that it won't affect your brand, that your customer trusts you, blah 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 blah. Social media era in Nigeria is not like that. Before that person will tell someone, another person will tell someone, another person will tell someone. You will just see that your customer numbers, like, it will just keep reducing. So you have to protect your brand. And Yoruba will say, alaroka. If people start saying things, this person is going to this person to spoil your brand, going to another person to spoil your brand, or you did something wrong, probably said a substandard item to the person is going to tell this person, going to tell that person, going to tell that, but gradually it will affect your brand. So this is where it comes into play, that you should at least sell standard items and render good services. If your own type of business is about services, you have to render good services, because if you don't, you will be putting your brand, like you'll be putting your brand in the face of people for negativity, and it is not good for your brand. It is not good for your brand. So this is one of the bitter truths you need to know. It's not that because somebody came to tell you about a product that you bought, that they bought from you, and the product is not working well, and you're like, what is that? Go do your worst. No, you have to like protect your brand irrespective of whatever situation you have at that time. And you have to sell standard items, render good services for your business. So another one again that is even more important now, even in this country now that we have, that is when is borrow people. Limit borrowing people money from your business. It will drain you. Limit borrowing people money from your business, because there's something about people that borrow money. When they come to you as a business person and tell you to borrow them money, they will come very, very calm. They will come with a beautiful look, they will come with a calm voice, but when it's time for them to come and pay you back the money, that is the money you move from your capital that you gave to them, when it's time for them to come and pay you back that money, that is when you will now see their true color. So it is better for you as a business person. It's a bitter truth. Limit how you borrow people money. Limit how you borrow people money. You don't need to borrow anybody money. Like, why are you borrowing a whole lot of people money? I had a lady, like, she explained things to me by herself from her business. She was telling me how she has borrowed people almost 500 naira, 500 naira. She has borrowed people almost 500,000 naira from her business, and the business is draining. Now she wants to get her money back. All these people are not paying her. So I told her it is better you don't even borrow them in the first place. At least you have your capital and your business will still be going. Put this at the back of your mind. Limit borrowing people money from your business. And there's something funny about human being, and I got to know, is that when you have a business growing, they will appreciate you. Oh, she's trying, her business is making sense. But when they borrow money from that business and your business is draining, you understand? When it's draining, they'll be the first person to come and insult you. She has used all her business money to eat. Look at her stuff, and they are the one borrowing it from you. So why do you have to borrow them your capital? Limit borrowing people money in business. I know this truth is very, very bitter. You might be feeling, some people don't borrow people now that will be listening to this now. They might be feeling bad that why am I putting their secrets to the world? Limit borrowing people your money. Limit it. Even if it's possible, don't do it. Like me now, I've stopped. I don't do that. It doesn't matter how pathetic your story can be. When it's concerned money for my business, I don't put it out to anything, because when the business will start draining now, they will be the one to say things for us, and they will never return your money as at when needed. When you need the money, you won't get it. So it is better for you not to borrow people your money in business, especially when you're a small business owner. You that you just started business with 500k, 1 million, very, very small brand that we are just trying to build, and you're borrowing somebody 250,000 from your business. You are just writing letter to what is it called, to your business draining. We have made that mistake in the past. We have made it in the past. We borrowed people our business money, and business drained. Under my korokoro eyes like this, it's drained. So I don't want anybody to make that kind of mistake again with business, please. So now lastly, reduce how you sell on credit. Hold your 2 years. reduce how you sell on credit. This is just one of the biggest thing in business. Like, people call it something that is not I don't know how to place it. People call it something that is not possible. Like, they see it as something that can never be possible. So limiting or stopping or canceling anything that would look like buying on credit from your business, it will drain you. Because when people start buying on credit and you're allowing them to take it off, let's say you sold something of 60k, the person paid you deposit of 10,000, and the person told you that, don't worry, by next week I will send you the 50,000. It is a lie. You will beg them, they will not send the money. So as a business owner in Nigeria, is either you reduce or you cancel it completely. Do not sell on credit. Do not sell on credit, especially when you are a small business owner. There's nothing that drains a business more than selling on credit in this country. So now I'm telling you now, don't sell on credit, irrespective of whatever the person is buying. Do not sell on credit. So I think with this, I can at least give you a few points, and I know you've learned few things from the bitter truth that you must know as a small business owner in Nigeria. So till next time, I'll be making another video here saying bye.